Hello, everybody. It's Professor Giulio here. I am talking from Italy, where I'm currently sheltering. I'm not sure this is the best place to be at the moment, but I got stuck here 2 weeks back, and ever since there's not been waiting for me to come back to Ireland. Now the outbreak seems to be going global, unfortunately. So whatever you are, I hope you're keeping yourself safe and stay away from troubles. The reason why I wanted to record this video is to start sharing with you some updates regarding the program and specifically regarding the course of international entrepreneurship that, as you well know, it has not come to an end yet. Um, I thought about having online classes with you. As you know, we still have 2 classes to go, but I don't think it's going to be beneficial to anybody to sit in front of a laptop for 3 hours nonstop. So rather than having that type of delivering in agreement with other colleagues, we were thinking about recording videos and sharing PowerPoints with you so that you can basically follow 3, 4 slides with my commentary and then proceed with the next batch to cover the remaining classes. So I'm saying this because do expect to receive micro videos from me in the coming days covering lecture 5 and in a way that we will conclude the program, the relevant part of the program, let's say by next week. Um, what I'm going to do first of all is to share another video with some indication about the individual assignment. Now, we have agreed on a deadline. Due to the unfortunate circumstances, I am willing to review this deadline and postpone it by 1 week if that's necessary. Just let me know through the voice of your class reps. There's another thing we need to discuss, and there's not much discussion really to be made. It's more me communicating this. My understanding is that basically none of you would like to present on lecture 6. Remember, lecture 6 was originally dedicated to group presentations or to individual presentations. I still made myself voluntary to listen to all of you if you want to pitch your international business plan, and I will try to recognize your work if you decide to pitch it in front of me through Skype or through Hangouts, whatever means you prefer in the coming days. But if you don't want to volunteer and pitch it, that's totally fine. However, I would ask all of you, to submit along with a Word or PDF document with your international business plan, a short PowerPoint, right, which it has to reflect the content on the report. And this is, for me, the only way to gauge, to evaluate your presentation. So your presentation, which would be a small component, but still a component of the overall assessment, will have to be delivered together with your written part. I will share further guidelines about it. Nothing to worry about, as always with me. So let's keep calm, everybody, and let's try to get it done in the best possible way. Let me also take advantage of this few minutes to tell you that I understand that lots of you are going through some predicaments at present time. I would imagine that several of you have left the country and now are somewhere home. Whatever you are, I'm sending you my kindest regards and a virtual hug. But let's also agree on the following, guys. We need to complete this program. It's about your professional and career development, and I'm the director of this program, which means basically 2 things. I know you made arrangement with a couple of professors to discuss new deadlines for your assignment. That's perfectly fine. But let's aim for start working on your dissertation around Easter. Okay, so let's use the next month really to focus on completing courses, But after that, I would like each of you to start working on your individual thesis, or group thesis for that matter. Which means that if you haven't found a supervisor yet, this is the time to get in touch with Dr. Francesca Di Pietro or with myself and start sharing your current situation. And again, class reps, if you can share an Excel file with me detailing all of your supervisor, that would be greatly beneficial. I cannot promise you that we are going to meet in person before July the 12th, which is the deadline for submitting your thesis. I do hope so, and I want to stay optimistic and think that the situation will start getting better in the next weeks, hopefully in the next months. I certainly will come back to Dublin at some point, hopefully already in April, or at least in May. So for those of you who are working with me, I'll be very happy to see you around in the coming weeks. For those of you who are not working with me, who would like to pitch your work, who would like to get any sort of advice from me, please reach out. I'm available to talk to you at any time. This is it from my end for this first video. I would like to see you all. It's really unfortunate that we had to suspend my module. I was really having a good time with you, and once again, well done for all what you've done so far. You have been quite an amazing class so far. So keep up the good work, everybody. Let's stay calm, and I'm sure we'll all cross the line, and we'll eventually graduate from this program and embark on successful journeys in your future, as all of you absolutely deserve. Chat soon, and bye-bye.